Greetings from Zimbabwe. Hi, everyone. Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of update. I've been here for about 5 weeks now, and today is October 17th at about 9 a.m. And, just as I've been processing just everything that's been going on, I can't believe that I've only been here for 5 weeks so far, and I have about another eight, 8.5 weeks to go. And man, it's been a journey being here, getting used to the different culture and the different things that are going on here. So yeah, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of an update of what we've been doing or what I've been doing here. About last Friday, my two friends that came with me, Natessa and Amy, they actually left back to America, and I think that was the moment where I was like, wow, okay, I'm here for another 2 months. And so yeah, I've been loving life here, and the children's home that I work with, Jabulani, it's such a great experience. Working with Pastor Alan Graham, he is just such a man of God, and such giving too. People will just come up to his doorstep, and kids will travel very far just because they know that whenever they come to him, that he'll just be able to give them a new pair of shoes or help them with their school fees or different things like that, and so that has just been a great experience in itself. And so the home that I've been living in is called Jabulani, and it's one of the top children's home in all of Zimbabwe, and they have about 13 kids here. And so these are his kids, and they call him mom, and they call his wife mom, and they call him dad. But in reality is that they are social welfare kids. Many of them were found left in boxes or left in hospitals, and um, their stories, you look at these children and you would think, where they would come from. Most of their moms were HIV positive, but none of these children are HIV or AIDS positive, and that's a miracle in itself. And so pretty much what we've been doing here, our daily schedule is we'll wake up around 5:30, 6 a.m. and sometimes I'll work out in the morning, or we go straight over around 6:30, and we get all the babies ready for just get them ready for the day. So we'll bath them. They have five kids that are 2 years old. They have a 3-year old, and they have four children who are 5 years old, and one child who's 6, and one child who is 7. Two of the children have cerebral palsy. Joshua, the baby that you saw that I posted a picture about, and another child that they first adopted that is named Kuda. And so we'll get the children ready, we'll bath them, and then right after that, we'll pretty much start doing chores. So if you guys wash your clothes tonight in a washing machine and dry them in a dryer, you are very blessed, because here we will hand wash all of the kids' clothes, all your clothes, and then we'll hang them out to dry, and then we will iron all of them. And we go around and we'll do different cleaning projects that needs to be happen on here. And so I just got done doing all my cleaning for today, and then the kids are going to preschool. We have one of the other interns here from Ireland. She actually does all the preschool for the kids. Then after that, we'll do just different activities with them, have fun with them. We'll do lunch time, and they'll go down for a nap. And then after nap time, we'll do different hang out with the kids, play with them, maybe watch a movie, different things like that. And then probably around 5:30 they'll go to eat dinner, and then 6:30 they'll go to bed, and then normally we'll hang out, or we'll go out and do different things, and then we're normally in bed by 9 a.m. or 9 p.m. So it's definitely a busy, packed day. Different every other week we'll be going to farm schools, or those are schools like more out in the country, and those kids are very poor. If you go there, you'll see their shoes, and their shoes will have like no sole in them. And so actually a couple of us have been gathering some money. There's a girl here from Wells that actually has raised a lot of money to buy a lot of kids their uniforms, and a couple of us are pulling some money together to buy the kids shoes. It's about $16 to $20 for a pair of shoes. And the reason why they give them uniforms is so the kids can feel better about themselves as they are going to get an education, because education, um, anywhere you go in Zimbabwe, you will have to pay a little bit for your child to go to school, but also education is definitely a big a big thing here. And the reason for that is it can change the direction of the child's life. And so when these children, have new pairs of shoes or new uniforms, they feel better about themselves. And some of the kids, you're like, wow, these are definitely poor areas that we're going to. And then we'll also go to orphanages, different orphanages. And the children home that I work with here is very, very different than the orphanages that we'll be going to. Maybe some of you guys saw that picture of the baby that I was holding the first couple weeks that I was here, and that's the children's home that we go to. That's more in the city. And that baby that I was actually holding, when I was holding this baby, there was another little girl that came up to me, and she kind of pulled out the baby's hand, and you could see on the baby's hand there was some like scarring. And the little girl was telling me that another child in the home that's maybe like 2 or 3 years old had actually been beating up on the little baby that I was holding and had scarred the baby's hands. And that child was just in the crib all day. And the different children that you meet there are just so desperate. They'll just come running up to you, and they'll just grab onto you, and they'll just love on you. And they're just so desperate for attention because there's so many of them. And Pastor Allen was saying he could have opened up a home where he could have 50 to 60 children in it. But he realized that through thinking about that is that it's not the quantity of the children, but it's the quality of the children. And these children that he has in the home that I've been living at, Javelani, it's these children are very, very different. And these children are people that will make a huge impact. They are going to be leaders in this nation. They love the Lord. They've been raised up in the Lord. They're learning about Him. Their whole lifestyle is different. You come into this home and you think, wow, this is like in a very nice, wealthy house, but their hearts are so much in it for the children. And so everything that we do goes back to these kids. And